Hello everyone. So today the topic is to heal your inner child wound related to money. Like again on Sunday evening, as I posted about how many of like who wanted to reach out to me, you can reach out to me for the next 30 minutes. And so many of the questions that I received from the tribe members, it was all related to money. And you might not really know, even if you can connect with this, you might really not know that the money issue or the struggle that you're experiencing at this moment, it's not something that's just caused because of any external environment. Like there are unexpected expenses. Maybe you have you're married, you have kids, or there's a lot. Maybe you're living alone. There's a lot of unexpected expenses, or maybe the rent has increased, or the groceries that you're buying. You just got a little extra. You invited someone. So there is a lot of things that we feel overwhelmed when it comes to dealing with money. Oh my God, this month the groceries went this much, or maybe oh my God, I purchased some extra clothes or something extra for myself, and right now I'm kind of feeling, why did I make this purchase? How many of you regret after making that big investment? Or it could be investment or just purchasing. After doing something, after making your transaction, after a couple of weeks or something, when you look at your bank account and when you look at your balance, you feel like, oh my God, there is like the month began with like a six-digit number or something like that, and now the month is ending with five or four-digit number, and that really breaks your heart. That gives you so much pain, right? Even before understanding the concept of how inner child wounds or trauma can affect us with our money relationship, there's this one professor in my college when I was doing my UG. He always tells that whatever you are, spending at this age in your life, like in your teens and then your early adulthood, it's everything is an investment. Even though you go to a mall or purchase clothes or something, that is also investment because you are experimenting with life. Everything that you do, it's like you're just getting into teen, or maybe like you're in the late teens, you're getting into college, your parents will give you money. And after that, you start making your own money. And with all of that, you know how to manage things. And you also know how to, purchase or prioritize certain things. And accordingly, you prioritize. Or sometimes, even without knowing how to prioritize, you end up spending too much on something which is really unwanted, which you later realize. And that is actually a good learning experience for your early adulthood. So he taught this, and that actually helped me lay a strong foundation. And maybe for me in my life, I did not have so much. As a kid, I really had issues with money because, like, we are going to discuss about it. At least while growing up, I did not have so much trouble with money. So now, when I am a healer right now, when I look back, I know there is a lot for me to heal from my childhood because growing up, no matter what I wanted to invest or what I wanted to purchase, I will decide to purchase only when I have money. If I don't have money, I will know that the time will come. So it was like that. I was going on a positive mindset most of the time. But the early stage in my childhood and all of that, I had so much to heal. That is when inner child healing helped me to heal my own money trauma. And I think that had changed the way my foundation was formed. And one statement that we all must have heard when we were growing up: money is not growing in trees, so you should not spend it like unnecessarily. How many of you still hold on to that, or maybe you might have used it to your friends, or maybe if you have kids, or to your partner if your partner is overspending, or to your friend if your friend is overspending, or maybe you might have said this to your parents. Maybe your parents are one of your parents are overspending. Have you experienced something like that, or any other statements that you had, heard about money? Like it could be something that is connected with some negative emotion. Like money is not hard to earn money. Yeah, especially our parents' generation, or maybe our grandparents used to tell this like very often. Money doesn't come easily. Yeah, and there is the statement, "Rich people are not good people." Like we had seen this in movies. I think movies trained us like that. Most of the movies, the villain character will be like a rich character. You should work very hard if you wanted to earn money. But like these are really like something that had deeply rooted in our belief system, deeply rooted in our subconscious mind. But what if money is actually meant to come easily? And there is a lot of whole concept on money on how we can actually manifest money effortlessly. I am planning to bring out a separate masterclass on that. But today we are focusing on all of that is possible. But today we are going to focus on those childhood beliefs. Today what you're going to do is like maybe it is the time when like for me I had experienced this like in the beginning of my career. Like I think with examples you all are very connecting with the stories and understanding. Did I do the recording? Is it recorded? Oh my god. Yeah, it's recording. Sorry, I did not confirm that. So yeah, one thing is that going back to your childhood memory and understanding like what exactly actually had created a pattern in you. So for me, um, in the initial days of my healing journey, like a coaching career journey, I used to, even now, I do not have any payment, payment link for anyone who wants to sign up. I just send my, QR code or something and they will send across the money. And I've always trusted my clients when they wanted to, do part payments. So there was time in my life when I was going through something like you know in my family there was something, so I wasn't able to really focus on connecting with my clients to check about the payment plans, whether they are making the payment on time, because all my focus was in this scenario how I can provide sessions and wherever I can, whenever I can find time, wherever I can sit, how can I provide the sessions to them? That was the only focus for me. So during that time, some of the clients started taking advantage of it. So what happened was, so many of them who were actually actively participating in the group posted me. They will be in the group, but they will not like reply to my texts, and they did not make the payments. And then I wanted to behave a little, like that strict person, and I gave so much time, like close to 50 days. Even after 50 days of not, coming back to me or texting me, but staying in the group. Posting in the sense they do not attend any sessions also after that. They will not reply. And then I decided, okay, let me just remove them from the group. So like this happened. And because of this, I started having fear, like what if when someone, thank you, Shakshi, thank you so much. Shakshi is the youngest in our tribe right now. So sometimes, I will have this fear, like what if when someone is asking like a flexible payment plan, I'll be like, what if this person is not going to pay, or what if this person is going to ghost me? So this happened after that incident because like good number of people went away because my focus was only not on money. It was only on I had committed with this group and I wanted to provide sessions on time without missing. So it was all like that. And they took advantage of it. And because of that, I started having this fear. Every time when someone is asking for flexibility with payment plans and all, I used to, like, my body shrinks. And this is like the adult version, like 3 years older version had experienced this. So even right now, I have changed in so many things because I even told one person who asked me about the flexibility plan. I really wanted to, praise her right now because I told her like I have a past, a traumatic past with the payment plan, and I really wanted to, tell you how I am fearful. So I hope you do not go in the middle or like something like that. So I hope I hope you allow me to trust you fully. And the last 3 months she was going through something and she did not attend the sessions at all, but she was just making the payment. She did not even attend the sessions for 3 months, but she was making the payment. And that rewired my fear of, what if, someone is not going to pay money. That completely rewired. And all credits to her. I even told her, like, you're going to heal something within me. So that happened. And after that, it started, like I started feeling very comfortable with anyone who is asking about flexible payment options and all of that. Now, going back to your childhood, have you ever experienced something like this when you were asking for something to your dad and your dad said, like, no, we don't have money, or that is too much for you to ask. It's very costly, it's very expensive. Or it could be your dad or mom, like maybe everyone in the classroom, they were flexing with that, that fancy pencil box when we were growing up. You press the button and the sharpener will come out. You press another button, the rubber will come out, and all of that. But maybe your parents did not really, they were not in a space to afford for that, or they did not think that, hmm, let's get this for her. So they just decided to tell you that no, it's not, we cannot do it, or something like that. And you cried, maybe you might have even thrown tantrums to them, like, I really want this, I really want this. You might have cried for something, and then you end up believing that no matter what you ask, especially when you connect at a level of something expensive, something that can be flexed. For example, these days people flex about, gadgets, a particular brand, or maybe vehicles, a particular brand, cars, a particular brand, or clothes, whatever. Uh, Whenever you think about, going for that little extra money, which involves a little extra money, which comes under a good brand list. So when you think, your body contracts. It's not because of you cannot afford, because you can definitely afford for that shirt or that handbags, whatever that you wanted. But it is the fear that you're having, your body contracting, because it's going back to the time when you believe that whenever I ask for some expensive things, I don't deserve that because my father did not get me what I asked for. This is the belief system that you unconsciously created within yourself. So, do you have any story like that from your childhood? Can you take a moment to think about that? It could also be like your father or your parents gave you uh, pocket money when you went for the trip. You lost that amount and you got really scared. Money doesn't stay with me. No matter how much money comes to me, it does not stay with me. And for such patterns, you always feel like no matter even if you're earning multi six figures in a month, you end up spending everything. You end up, having that three figure or four figure in your bank account. So, have you ever experienced something like that? Any kind of incidents that is coming to the surface today? Are you ready to do the healing? You can put it in the chat so that I know. Because firstly, you wanted to connect to that incident. Only when you can connect to that incident, we can do the healing. So we have 15 members today. All 15 of you, can you connect with any of the incident? And like as I told you, like different examples, because uh, if you can remember your childhood part, you can go back to your childhood. But if something like what I shared, like 3 years before something happened, you can also go and visit that. That's why I'm giving you examples so that it helps you understand. Because of this incident, how you had framed a particular pattern in your mind. For example, the first time you earned, some unexpected health expenses came and you wanted to obviously spend for hospitals and stuff, medicines and stuff. And you start believing that no matter no matter how much salary I get, it always goes to hospital expenses. It could be a belief system that you frame in your subconscious mind. It can unconsciously get stored in your subconscious mind. Okay. Because we connect, for example, most of the families, at least in our generation, when we think about parents' generation, very rarely, both parents work. Most of the families' father is the one who, brings money to the family. So we look the fatherly figure like he's the one who provides. He's the one who takes care of the family, especially when it comes to monetary needs. So when father's presence is completely, absent, then the money issues will also start coming because we connect fatherly figure with the provider. Well, mortgage during my teens still affect me after marriage. And credits, taking loans, and all of this, you can actually change your thought patterns. This is something connected with manifestation. You can actually change your thought pattern, like how beautiful it is that, like using credit cards or loans or this jewel mortgage. How beautiful it is that there is some facility or a service that can give me money when I'm actually in need, for which I can give them a little extra because they are giving me money when I'm actually in need. So the moment you start expressing gratitude, I love using credit card right now, and it took so many years for me to believe that credit cards can actually benefit, and I can feel safe with credit cards because I have always seen, because of my father and all the people I had surrounded with, I always saw credit cards are like it's like a disturbance in our life. It takes you a lot of money because I've heard stories how people forget paying the credit card bills on time and how they end up giving a lot of interest because you know that compound interest happens with credit cards. And I always feared, like whenever there is a call from the bank, like credit card, I don't even tell like I don't want. I just immediately cut the call. Like I'm like, oh, I should not get close to this. But the moment I was actually in need of a credit card, like I wanted to, make my license subscription has to happen every year since I'm a licensed trainer. So I wanted to get a credit card for that. So when I actually applied for a credit card, I was so scared to use that. And after a couple of times using it, I am literally expressing gratitude, so much gratitude to my credit card, like how beneficial it is. Most of the times when you don't have money, you can actually use your credit card, and obviously, you're very disciplined, or I am going to definitely pay it on time. So yeah, you can express your gratitude to all these things, and that will start changing the way you look at money. The way these are the ways that money can come, and that is abundance for you. Imagine, like I had a client. This person had approached multiple banks for her loan, but she did not even get uh, loan. So imagine there is a person who is actually having all the proof to get a loan, but she's not getting loan. But when you can actually get a loan, no matter in what ways it is coming, but if you can get it, then actually universe is supporting you and helping you. That is abundance flowing into your life. So you can look that in that view, and that will change your life. So now let us get started with the healing because it's time. And I hope so. Some of you had shared stories. Some of you had posted yes. So I hope everyone can connect with your childhood incident or maybe a recent past incident where money played a very crucial role and you started feeling uh, difficult with money, or maybe you started fearing to spend on things that you love. So let's get started. Shall we do the healing? You can drink a little bit of water if you need. That's great, Shakshi. Come on, let's do it. Everyone who wants to do it, like fully, you can drink water if you're feeling even a little bit thirsty because healing takes your, makes you dehydrated because there is energy movement. I want all of you to slowly close your eyes. You can place your hands on your heart, both the hands on your heart. If you feel like you wanted to keep one hand on the other place, you can place it in your stomach. Take a deep breath, slowly inhale and exhale through your mouth. Close your eyes, relax your body. One deep breath until it hits your belly. Slowly exhale through your mouth. And one more time, slowly take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, and relax your body. I want you to bring focus to your forehead and relax your forehead now. Bring your observation around your eyes and relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks, relax your jaw, relax your neck. Bring your focus to your shoulders and drop them down. Relax your back, relax your chest, your stomach. Do not tuck in your belly, let it out. Bring your focus to your hips. Release anything that you're holding on around your hips and bring your focus to your thighs. Relax your thighs, relax your knees, your calves, your feet, relax your toes, and relax your hands completely, fully. Take one more deeper breath, inhale and exhale through your mouth. Exhale it out through your mouth. And I want you to slowly go back in time. That incident which actually created money trauma. A belief system where you started believing that I don't deserve better quality things, I don't deserve expensive products or branded items, or I don't deserve managing so much of money because no matter so much of money comes in or what, it just keeps going out. Or money is always going out from my life, whatever negative beliefs that you're having, and where exactly it happened. Imagine like how a train is traveling inside a tunnel. Imagine you're going fast to a different timeline and you're stopping there exactly when that incident happened in your life. Was it from your childhood or maybe few years before? Maybe at your early adulthood, or maybe even now, like recently, something happened. What exactly made you feel that? Maybe you even asked money to someone and a trusted, a close friend, and that person refused for so many reasons, maybe which we do not know. And you think that you don't deserve receiving money, or somewhere you believe that money is not meant to stay with you, or money is not meant to grow with you. It always loves to go out. No matter how much money you keep, it's going out. It's becoming an expense. Unexpected expenses are always coming into your life. What are the thought processes that you had built when that situation happened? Like so many of you had experienced and shared this when person that lost her dad, the relationship with money had totally changed. Or that trauma when you had to put your jewels and get money that had shrinked or contracted your body. Or maybe as a kid you asked for something and your parents did not get you. Or maybe you saw your parents wanting to buy something. It could be like a vehicle, the first vehicle in the family or something. But then struggled so much when you were a small kid and your parents were not able to get that vehicle, their dream vehicle. Or someone might have cheated in terms of money. Someone might have borrowed money from you and they did not return. Or it could be with your parents or even your grandparents. There might be a family story like our family was so rich, but then this closest family member, like between brothers, there was cheating that happened, and then your family financial status came so down, or the size of your house shrinked. You moved on to a rental house from your ancestral property, or something like that. Do you have, or have you heard stories like this while growing up? And have you start like unconsciously started believing that, oh, because my ancestors lost everything, I don't deserve wealth in my life? Whatever memory that comes, but stick with only one memory. I'm just different people are there, so I'm just giving examples so that everyone can connect with their own story. But I want you to stick with only one memory that you remember. And now, can you look at that younger version of you? No matter if it's 3 years older than younger than you, or it's your younger self, like fifth grade, sixth grade self. No matter at what age you are, even if it is last year, yours that version is still younger to you, 1 year younger to you. So know that that is a younger self of me who is struggling with money, believing that she or he does not deserve wealth or prosperity or money. What thought processes is she going through at this moment? And is there any emotion coming to surface for that little version of you, that younger version of you? Is that younger self angry or maybe crying or maybe feeling that I am unlucky? Can you slowly now step into that screen? Step into that scenario where your younger self was. You are the adult version right now who is making money. You are safe. You have a house. You have food. You have clothes to wear. Money had given you all the basic needs plus extra amenities that you would love to, the luxury that you call. Can you go to that little version of you and ask her, why are you sad right now? Or why are you angry right now? Can you tell me? Because I am from your future. Feel free to share it with me. Give her enough time to speak and share it with you, what exactly she is going through. Hold space for this little version of you and listen to him or her politely. She could be just ranting that I had this wish to get this box or bag or my first cycle, but my parents did not get me. All my friends are flexing about their cycle or anything. I'm so scared to believe money can actually make me happy. After listening to her, can you just ask her, can I hold your hands now? Is she allowing you to hold her hands and just hold her hands and tell this little kid, call her name, is her name, and tell that I am from your future. I believe most of you might be having a job. So you tell that I already have a job right now. People who are not in a job, maybe you're figuring things out. I hope you have all your basic needs met. And I also hope that you might be having a little money or people who can help you, your parents, your siblings. Tell this little version that I have enough money to get you whatever that you want right now. Just because of this incident doesn't mean that you do not deserve money. And you are meant to make so much money because look at me. Even if you're not in a job, look at me who's gonna grab a job soon, building a business from scratch. because everyone on this planet is born abundant. And I know that you deserve so much more because I'm already living that life that you haven't even seen. And I tell you something, safe for you to dream big. Because the moment you start dreaming big, universe is going to show you multiple ways to bring that into your reality. Because you are worthy of financial abundance. And ask her now, can I give you a hug? And give her a hug and tell, you are worthy of financial abundance. And I know what it feels like to have more money because I'm already there. I know how to break free from that pattern because I have seen it all. And I just want you, trust me, because I am always connecting to you and you have access to me all the time. Whenever you have a fear around money, know that I am here and know that I have seen it all. So your future is sorted. Just believe that you have a bright future, that you deserve abundance. And slowly imagine the inner child emerging into you and going back to your subconscious. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your mouth. And I want you to slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Bring your palms together, rub your palms very well, and bring it to your eyes. Let that energy flow in and rub it all over your body gently. Allow the energy to flow out and slowly come back to the space. Once you feel you're ready, and how are you feeling? Open your eyes slowly. Okay, I don't want you to put it here right now. You can. This is the first stage of it, inner child healing with your money trauma. You can get deeper to it. You can feel free to put it in the WhatsApp. But I have my another session, so I will take my leave now. We will meet again. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Thank you so much, all 16 of you.